Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode of the vlog. It's been a while, I know. There's been lots of things happening. The sad thing was that's the reason why it's been a delay, is because we had to put our pet dog down. And if you have ever had a dog, then you know the grief that can cause. It's quite a painful, traumatic experience. If you've not had a dog, then you won't know. So it just took some time out to reflect upon that, but we're back now. So the Lotus, we got to do some work on the Lotus today. I have literally 24 hours to get the Lotus ready for it to go to the body shop for it to be painted. So that is today's task. We've got to finish off all the sanding. We've got to get the rear and the front clam fitted. We've not even done that yet. All of this has got to be done on this episode. Then I have a little something to show you what I'm working on next while the Lotus is away. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, let's crack on with the Lotus. Actually, there's something that I need to ask you guys. So I have this little issue. I'm trying to find some headlights. I did order some from GRP. That's a company in the States, but their back order is like a whole year, and this is what I'm looking for essentially. One of these headlights for a Lotus. As you can see, this one I've got is proper cracked. I need a lens. That's all I need, these, but these are so expensive. There's a couple of companies that do sell them, about 900 quid, and all it is a bit of plastic. That's literally all it is. So if anyone knows anyone who's got any for sale, please tap me up. And I want to sell them for decent money. And GRP can do them for decent money, but you know, I've been waiting 4 months and he's not getting them anytime soon, so I've had to cancel my order. So yeah, let us know if you do know of anyone. But anyway, let's get on to the Lotus. It's Sunday morning and I'm in the garage. I have less than 12 hours to get this car ready to be picked up and taken to the body shop. And there's lots of things for me to do. So doors, we put the door back on. A lot of this is done off camera, and I apologize for doing that because I've just had no time whatsoever. Remember the brake caliper from my last episode? Got a replacement one. That's working just fine. She's back in. So when I put the old handbrake down, you can see she moves. When we pull the handbrake up, all that's loose. Holds nice and strong. But the main thing, when we put the handbrake back down again, there's not much movement in that. She goes loose again. So it's all working, which is fantastic. Rear clam is back on. Bring her in, bring her in. But she's just sitting there, she's just resting. It's nothing bolted in, so it's just loose. But that's the way we want it, so that the body shop can just get on with it. All the lights are off, etc. Can't get these off, real pain. So I'm going to leave that to the body shop. Don't have a tool that can extract that. It's just stuck on. And today, we're going to get the front on. Before then, this, as you can see, we've done the body molding on that. Terrible job, I know, but the body shop will make good all my mistakes. I've just kind of, you know, started the process. They'll finish it and make that look really good. That's why we pay them the big bucks. Same again at the front. Not great, but much better. But what I am pleased about is we made something out of something that was really rubbish. And the door closes real nice as well. So happy with that. Really happy with that. And then we've got to deal with the front. And we've got the front position. So you'll see me put that back on here. And again, we're not going to bolt it in place, we're just going to rest it. Now I had to cut the corners. This is recommended by John Seal, Lotus Hardtops. He said cut the corners off because this front clam sits slightly lower, so I've done that. And I'm also going to take these off as well. So these are the original bolts for the car. That will foul the edges there if we don't take those off. So lots to do. First of all, I'm going to start off by sticking the wheels back on, so we'll do that, and then we will then get a seat in there. Oh yeah, we need a seat. Can't drive a car without a seat. We'll get that in there. We've got all our body bits in there. I've got to take off that panel there. Oh, so much to do. Stop gassing, Paul. Let's get on with it. Right, so if you remember, when we took this panel off, the original bolts all both snapped and bent. So we've got these bolts that I'm going to put in place. I'm going to epoxy them in, because I think that's better than using Tiger Seal, because Tiger Seal, although it does grip and hold, it is quite elastic. Let me demonstrate here. So where we've Tiger Sealed this seal in place, you can see that it's moves, because and it's supposed to do that because it's basically it's a glue and it's bonding it, and it allows it to flex and stretch without coming apart. This bit here, I think if we put Tiger Seal in here to glue this in place, it's going to, when you tighten it up, it's going to pull out. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to use some epoxy and epoxy these two in place, and by doing that, that should give us a firm hold, because pretty much that's what this is here. This is epoxy, and I saw that when I was taking it down, when I was drilling a hole through. So let's do that now. We'll do quite a strong mix to give it the strength, and it should, hopefully, we'll put a little bit of epoxy down below to hold it, and then we'll pull it in place to hold it in and to give it the strength. Let's go and do that. And there it is. This is a very rough fit, but it fits pretty well. Don't forget, it's just held in by its own weight. So this does need some work. You can see that the lines are not quite pure, but we're not worried about that. But we're pretty much there, and that's without it being bolted. There's a bolt that goes underneath there that you'll secure in place. Taking a look on the other side. So the other side, again, not bolted in place, but pretty good. If you notice down here, it flares out, and that's because we've got, this is not going to stay. We're going to take this off and replace it with the one that came supplied with the kit, which is slightly flared out more and also has a vent there at the side, so it looks much more aggressive. The main difference with this kit is I think it's got a more aggressive front. This is a 260 front, and as you can see, this is a grille. This is a grille, and then there's a bar that goes across there, which makes it look much more aggressive. All in all, much better kit than the side pod that we've got. All right, so that's the car pretty much put together. Just got to lower it now, take off that side pod, and I think we are pretty much ready for it to go on the back of the transporter. So there she is on her way to the body shop to be painted on her full glory. But now that the Lotus has gone, I wonder what I'm going to do while I'm waiting. So this is what I'm working on. This bad boy here, you can just see the colour at the end of the shot there, can't you? Shall I show you a little bit more? Here's a little sneaker peek. Yeah, Datsun 620 pickup truck. Let me show you a little bit more. A rather nice show car pickup truck. This truck needs a little bit of work doing to it, and you'll see that in the next episode, which will be a lot sooner than you think. If you want to see some more of this truck and what's coming next with the Lotus, don't forget to click on the subscribe button down below. Click on the bell notification button, and you'll be notified whenever we release a new video. You think I'll get that down to a T by now? And we'll see you in the next one. See you soon.